Hey everyone and welcome to Storytime. My name is Jake and today we are going to be looking at the subreddit r/prorevenge, where people tell us their best stories on when they got revenge on someone or something they didn't like. If you're new around here, please do hit subscribe down below so that you never miss out on another video. But for now, let's sit back, relax and enjoy some pro-revenge stories. When you scam the scammer with police. This isn't really my story, but it's my brother's. However, since we're very close siblings, he asked for my help to get the upcoming revenge, and this is how I know this story so well. This happened a couple of years ago, when my brother was selling his brand new laptop he bought for work shortly after he graduated college, with a degree in computer sciences. He's a smart dude. Anyways, he posted his laptop on OfferUp, seeing as how the company that just hired him said they'd buy him an even newer computer because every employee needs the specific one and the company provides it for them. So, he gets a couple of offers, all lowballing him. It's brand new and barely used, so he's not having it. But this one guy, we'll call him douchebag, doesn't even make an offer, just asks my brother if he uses Venmo, the money exchange app. At the time, my brother and I both used it to pay each other for phone bills and whatever else someone might owe the other person. It's pretty useful. So, since we trust the app, he responded yes. The guy said he'll Venmo the full amount he was asking for right then and there. This is a 2015 MacBook Pro, and it's around August of 2017. So, this model is still one of the best in the market at the time, worth almost $2,000. My brother was selling it for $1,500. To get $1,500 of the $2,000 would have been amazing for him, seeing as no one is going to buy his laptop at full price from OfferUp. My brother is stoked. He agrees, contacts the guy on Facebook, makes the transaction, and meets up with him to give him the laptop once the Venmo notified him and said, "Douchebag has paid you $1,500. My brother is satisfied and moves on with his life. Later, the next few days, he notices that Venmo never put the money into his bank account and said the app no longer said the money was paid to him. He called Venmo to ask them why and said that the funds bounced. He already gave the laptop to douchebag. My brother is furious. He went off on them about why they would even have the app say the funds are available when they don't know for sure. They told him it's a family and friends app to repay for little things, which only angered him more because that's just a stupid way to say, "Sorry, we lost your money that we said we had for you." So, my brother tried to fix it himself. He tried contacting douchebag to see if it was just a simple mistake on his end. Wouldn't you know, douchebag deleted his profile on OfferUp and blocked him on Facebook. Just so you know, you don't get a degree in computer science for free. My brother is one smart dude. He asked his co-workers at his job if they were also selling a computer they bought, since the company bought them all laptops. Some were selling theirs too, and he asked if they were using OfferUp. One said he was, and my brother wanted to know if anyone had asked him if he used Venmo instead of making an offer. At first, he was confused as to how my brother knew that. He said the first response he got to his post was someone asking if he used Venmo. His co-worker never heard of Venmo before and just ignored it and waited for another offer. It all started to make sense to my brother now. This guy was scamming people of their stuff, very expensive stuff, and turning around and selling it even cheaper for a profit. So, my brother sets up a little trap. Enter little bro, me. I just got out of the Marines and was attending college when my brother dropped this whole story on me. I was angry. No one messes with my brother like that. So, I'm already on board to get this dude. So, the plan was simple. I make a post on OfferUp for the same laptop at a similar price, and wait for one, and only one, response. Do you use Venmo? I was skeptical at first. My first thought was, there's no way this guy is that dumb to use the same line in every scam. But thank goodness he was. Not even 20 minutes after I posted on OfferUp, and there it was. Do you use Venmo? I quickly texted my brother with a simple, "Got him," and he tells me exactly what to say to set up this meeting. I get out of school and we head over to the meeting together. On the way, he's asking me, should we just teach this dude a lesson? I mean, you know exactly how to mess someone up, right? They taught you that in the Marines, right? I've never seen my brother this angry about anything before. But I'm on board all the way, and I told him, well duh, but is it worth possibly going to prison over? I mean, I'll definitely do it, but this might bite back at us. Someone had to talk at least a little sense. My brother, hearing that, calmed down a little and thought it might be best to get the police involved. So we Googled where the nearest police station is to the meeting place, and I couldn't believe it. Douchebag lived right next to a police station. You can't make this stuff up. So we went into the police station and told them the whole story, showed all the evidence we had on our phones, and said we already have a meeting set up and just want to bring him in and get the property back. They were surprisingly helpful. I didn't think they would be that quick to help us, but they didn't even hesitate. However, they told us we couldn't go along due to personal involvement, but they will have 2 detectives handle it so no one gets into a physical confrontation. But we persuaded them to let us ride along so they know they got the right guy. The revenge. The time to meet had finally arrived. My brother is with one detective camped up on the street in a sleek black car with all tinted that just screamed, I'm a cop, while I'm with the officers in a patrol car down the opposite end of the street. I told the cop about my service and I can help if I needed, but he insisted I stay in the car. I told him obviously if he's in trouble, I'm gonna help, which he smiled and said he understood. Meanwhile, the other detective is waiting patiently for Douchebag. Douchebag sends me a text saying, sorry, I can't meet up, I don't have enough money. To which I think, oh no, we're losing him. We didn't just go to all this trouble getting the police involved to back out now. Hell no. So I respond with, I can accept a payment plan. Half now, half later, since I'm already here. I'm so goddamn glad this guy is an idiot. How much more obvious can a trap be? He agrees and sends me, what I assume, is a fake amount of $680 of the agreed $1,300, and comes strolling out of his apartment, head held high like he's about to make the biggest payday ever. I hear over the radio from the detective who's waiting for him, got visual, blue shirt, camo shorts, making contact. The silence between those 2 phrases was deafening. But as soon as we heard making contact, the cop I'm with floors it from our position, flips the lights on, zips past 5 cars, and sees the dude standing in front of the detective, making small talk. He jumps out and grabs the dude's arms, then puts them behind his back and starts repeating himself. Don't fight back, don't make this harder for yourself. Over the radio, the detective says, detained. Douchebag goes bright white and is so confused and scared, I almost crap myself laughing. The sleek black car my brother in drives by and I hear over the radio, that's him. It was my brother. He was so pumped our plan actually worked. Shortly followed by the detective he was 100% confirmation, make the arrest and bring him in. They were actually really surprised at how well we set this up for them and how smoothly it went. They didn't have to do anything but show up and make the arrest. Back at the station, Douchebag is being questioned by police. Meanwhile, my brother is like, I just want my stuff back. So, the cops raided the douchebag's apartment and forced Douchebag to give back my brother's $2,000 laptop. Luckily, he still had it, but we later learned that it was for sale on Douchebag's new OfferUp account. Afterwards, the police told my brother, since he got his stuff back, there's not much else they can do except give him a citation and let the court system handle the rest. My brother sat and thought about it for a second, and he would not accept that. During the questioning, he opened the door to the questioning room to find the detective and officers all turning to the door ready for a fight. Then, relaxing when they saw it was just him. Apparently, you don't want to just barge in unannounced. They don't like that. But he asks the detective to talk for a second. My brother goes over the evidence one more time and he literally shows him 3 times in 1 week that Douchebag has scammed people. Him, his co-worker, who luckily didn't fall for it, and 3, me, the setup. There's no way this guy hasn't been doing it for a while. The detective agreed with my brother that it's blatantly obvious this guy had a system in place, and they decided to do more digging. Last I heard, douchebag owes $30,000 in stolen goods and is serving time in prison. I don't know for how long, but it felt so good to see the satisfaction on my brother's face. Edit. Allow me to clarify for all you thinking the cops were way out of line when they raided his place. Not only did we have sufficient evidence that could grant a warrant easily, but we also had a confession from douchebag himself. He literally told the cops, "I still have his laptop." I think he thought giving it back would make it all go away. So, douchebag allowed them to enter his place to receive my brother's laptop. They didn't break down doors blazing, though that would have been awesome. No, they just got douchebag in such a tight spot he knew it didn't matter. So, he allowed the cops to raid his place. I'm really surprised the detectives actually wanted to go through with that process. They must have seen it and thought, oh, this will actually be pretty cool to do. Hey everyone, I hope you all had a really good day and that you enjoyed that video. If you want to check out some other videos, then click on screen right now, or check out the playlist down below. If you enjoyed that video, then please do leave a like. And if you want to submit your own stories, then you can do so by joining the Discord in the top link in the description. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.